Hi everyone, this is Suzanne Wagner, and I'm doing the astrology for January 2025. Here we are in the time of Capricorn, and we have passed the darkest time of the year with the solstice, and we all hope and pray for a return of the light. The astrology and numerology indicate we are in a powerful position of new beginnings. But as we are in Capricorn, the sense of something looming on the horizon is palpable, and we hear a thrum of the undercurrents of conflict that intend to spill over into our world. This is a month to keep grounded and to have a very practical outlook and determined stance that will allow us to use common sense to our best advantage. We will need all the help we can get going forward. Capricorn is like the Boy Scout motto, be prepared. And that is our mantra for 2025. On January 6th, Mars will retrograde back into Cancer and remain there until February 23rd, 2025. In the darkness of the winter, it is normal for us to want to go more inward. This is a time to regroup and rethink lots of things. Notice what you are feeling, but do not use what you are feeling as a weapon against anyone or anything. As we turn back to our feelings, there might be moments when we notice dark and heavy emotions. You know, those emotions that don't want to feel anger, rage, fear, and blame. What is clear is that we need to look at how we release such things constructively. Not handling these types of intense emotions can lead to health problems and situations that add to feeling more unstable and at the whim of negative factors unfolding in this world. As Cancer rules the stomach, notice things that you can't seem to stomach or digest. Watch your diet and remember to do what is necessary to take care of your body's needs. If there is a focus for January, it might be to keep things simple and to not let any impulsive choices get out of hand. What should be clear is that we don't know what will unfold. We are in such a very new reality, and that predicting what will happen would be foolish, and there is no sense in making things worse than they already feel. On January 11th, the North Node moves out of Aries and into Pisces. It will remain there for 18 months, and we are inclined to take a hard look at our perfectionistic side and learn to let go of feeling guilty and taking responsibility for things that are not ours in the first place. It is time to drop into our more creative, imaginative, intuitive, and spiritual side instead. When we come from our right brain, we learn to trust intuitive flow, even if it leads to hard lessons. From the right brain, there is no right or wrong. There is only the path that the universe is presenting that intends to help us move through our karma. Most people want to listen to intuition, believing that it will make their life easier and without conflict. Nothing could be further from the truth. Intuitive knowing means that the guides and angels know you are finally listening, and because of that, the karmic lessons will come faster, not slower. Stepping into the North Node in Pisces intends for each of us to learn deeper lessons of compassion. January is not a moment when we need to be perfect. We need to see that the journey is, instead, perfect. This is a month to dive back into the creative project. Let your imagination run wild. This is a month when we must put ourselves first and let the world figure its path forward. If you can this month, embrace the fact that it is often through terrible failures that we finally achieve new states of balance. It is time to do a tremendous amount of inner growth. January is a perfect month to disconnect and embrace a calmer lifestyle. Enjoy that hot cup of tea by the fireplace, read that book, and let yourself dive into another world and another mindset. Take time to put on music and dance. This is an excellent use of this energy. There is a full moon in Cancer on January 13th, perfect for connecting to others in a very real and loving way. It is time to do those things that had to be put to the side over the holidays. Now there is energy to get back into the swing of doing what will fulfill your heart. There will be a new moon in Aquarius at the end of the month of January 29th, on January 29th. All things point towards opening our minds and figuring out how to do what is right in the world, even in the face of a world that now seems to believe that lying and cheating are the ways to succeed. And finally, to finish up this month. Uranus will go still in the sky and move forward after its long retrograde. On January 30th, you may feel the energy lurch forward. I expect many to have a lot of opinions. I expect many to want to rebel against what they see as negative forces in play. The key is to know where you still have freedoms and choices. The key is to remember that when you are at choice, you are not a victim. Thanks, everyone.